Doki doki ooh woo. All my heart's for you, my wonderful fiance, Seamus. Hello, friends! It's Wednesday! Happy Wednesday! How are we? How's it going? What are we doing? Seamus, congrats on being the official first. And Carrie is the official second. Third presently remain. Oh! Nivex, congrats on being the official third! Welcome in, you guys. How are you? Collect. Thank you for the lurk. Safe travels with DH. I am certain that traffic is gonna be potentially a nightmare because of the time, and nobody likes nightmare traffic. Seamus and I dealt with it like a couple hours ago.
Hey, I'm walking here.
You're walking here, Seamus. We dealt with it a couple hours ago. We had to go drop my car back off at the mechanics. We took it in late last week, picked it up on Saturday because it needed an oil change, and when I go to stop, I get like this wobble, kind of like a whoop 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 whoop, and Seamus figured it's got to be something to do with the rotors. Now, we just did the brakes maybe like 8 months ago. It hasn't even been a year. That's the main thing. It hasn't even been a year since we did the brakes. And my brother did them. It's called pulsing. There we go. It's pulsing. And it shouldn't be doing that. But when we brought it in for the oil change and everything, we asked them to take a look at that. And they said they can see heat on it, which I don't really understand what they're talking about. I am not car mechanically minded, which is why I bring it to people who know what they're doing. But essentially it needs fresh brakes. Something is catching, something is not working right. And that's, you know, it's got to be taken care of. So it's in for its brake job now. It's going to get fresh stuff on the front. Like your oh my God, Seamus. Oh my God. Oh my God. So that like was planned. I knew that was coming. But today, I don't know how it's been for you guys, but today over here, it's been kind of a shit show for me, personally, just for me. I couldn't sleep last night properly. I didn't feel good. I couldn't get warm. I woke up today unsure if I was catching a cold or if it's just autoimmune stuff. The weather is kind of shitty. It went from, you know, averaging somewhere between 65 Fahrenheit to 82 Fahrenheit as spring does. We've dropped down and I think it's like 50 Fahrenheit out today. It's cold. And my body does not do well with rapid fluctuations in temperature. So I always struggle at this time of the year. And I struggle in the fall too when we do it again. But there's also, you know, all of those beautiful germs going around. So it was, you know, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm leaning at this point more it's autoimmune related. Which sucks, but it is what it is. But that ties in to the next thing that it was just like when it rains, it frickin' pours. I got a call today and they had to leave a voicemail because I was not anywhere near my phone and I leave it on silent and that's fine. This one honestly needs to be a voicemail. I got a call and a message in my patient portal that the dietitian I have been seeing in an effort to drop weight and lower my triglycerides, which are heading through the roof, has resigned. So I have to make some decisions because at this point, the dietitian I was seeing was literally my sole connection to any sort of medical anything. My sole connection. I am just so unbelievably frustrated with healthcare right now. I cannot even describe it in words. One of the calipers is hanging up. There you go. Seamus understands what's going on with my car. So I'm going to let this ruminate in my brain for a little bit. I have to let it ruminate in my brain because otherwise, like, what am I going to do? But my choices at this point are stay at the same office and wait and just say to hell with seeing a dietitian. Stay at the same office but go to a different office to see a dietitian. Find a new office completely. Because I also do not have a primary care physician because my previous primary care physician resigned in November. And she has not been replaced yet. So there's an interim physician who I've spoken to once anyways. And the only reason I spoke to her is because I had the consult with a dietitian that tested my vitamin levels and found that my vitamin B was critically low. Have we followed up on that at all? No. No, we have not. Have we followed up on the triglycerides at all? No. No, we have not. Because I cannot get continuity of care. my chart is not even correct. So that plays into the like, what decision do I make? Because the interim doctor is supposed to be fixing my chart for me. And I've seen 0 changes in 2 months, I think it's been. And I can't even leave this network because the only other network nearby does not accept Medicaid at the primary care locations. So I'm literally stuck in this network because it's either pay out of pocket in the other network or pay out of pocket to a private practice. And that's a lot of money when you have an autoimmune condition that technically needs blood work every 6 months, which, oh, by the way, I'm not getting that, and needs constant attention to make sure the thyroid is being as taken care of as it can be, because, oh, by the way, my body is destroying my own thyroid. And I cannot get care. I just cannot get care. And I wonder why I'm struggling with my autoimmune condition, right? So I have to ruminate on this for a little bit. Because what's probably going to happen is I'm going to have to put the updates into my chart myself to get my correct medical information, and then contact the doctor and be like, you need to fucking approve these because you haven't been doing what you said you would do. I cannot wait any longer. Like, shit is hitting critical mass. I've heard nothing from you on whether or not you could get the information from the place where I sent it that I was supposed to send it to that isn't doing anything with it. Like, problems. And then I have to decide, do I continue to wait for a doctor or do I start pushing to get into a different location or something and hope that those doctors don't disappear? It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. So that happened. And then, like, Seamus got so many, oh, by the way, messages in Discord today. I sent him a message and I was like, oh, by the way, I think I might finally have to think about a new phone, but maybe I can fix this by actually putting a case on it. Thank you, Nivex. No. Seamus says there's no fixing this. Case will not fix it. See if it'll show. See if it'll show. There it is. You see that? You see that? That is... Oop. Nope, I want you to actually look at the side of this. That is my case delaminating. Like the base case that comes on the phone. And according to Seamus, that means the battery is expanding and is getting closer and closer to being a really bad fire hazard. So there is actually no waiting. Part of why I was a little late to start stream was after having some dinner, getting home from dropping off the car, doing some light grocery shopping and pet food shopping, I had to do a quick set of research on what phone do I want next because this thing has to be retired. Spicy pillow. Just knowing that you listen and you care, Nivex, actually does a lot. Because there's not really anything anybody can do, right? So today on our When It Rains It Pours shit list, we have autoimmune system being a fucking bastard, healthcare being a fucking bastard, and my cell phone has decided that it doesn't want to live anymore. I need you, camera, to kindly refocus on my face. Thank you. I appreciate that, Carrie. Yeah, long distance hugs and game distraction. Exactly. Yeah, so it's just... This is not how I wanted to start 36 years of age, but here we are. This is how we're starting 36 years of age. Being an adult sucks, you guys. I would like to go back to my not even necessarily my teenage years now that I think about it. My 20s would be great. Right around like 25, 26, I was in really good physical health for the most part. just starting to catch wind of the Hashimoto's. And if I could take the knowledge I have now and just go stick it in 26-year-old Sam, fantastic. It'd be fantastic because I'd be like, I need exercise now. I need to clean my eating up now. I need to clean up my habits now. Like now, while I'm really malleable and able to do that 10 years ago. I just need 10 years in the past. If only. Back when I first met Seamus. Back before my body just completely went to shit. But you can't go back in time. You can only go forward. So I just got to figure it out. So yeah, that's kind of like the long and short of today's absolute bullshittery. On the plus side, I got lots of cute animal pics on Snapchat this morning. And then Collect sent me some more cute animal pics on Blue Sky. Like, animal pictures make everything better. I know what you did stick in 26-year-old Sam. We've been together for 10 years, Seamus. You did do that. You did do that. Yes. Yes, you did. How did you forget? How did you forget? Those were some of our better years. Speaking of autoimmune stuff, I can already feel my back deciding to try to be a butthole. So I'm just going to take ibuprofen now. I was taking ibuprofen last night, too. So, Seamus even asked me today because I am low spoons. He even asked me, he's like, are you still going to stream? And I was like, yes. Yes, I am, because I really want to play Blueprints. I really want to get that started. And I don't want to not stream. Because if I don't stream, I'm just literally going to sit here and stare at the screen and be like, meh. Speaking of games, you guys know how I have a particularly critical eye on Emika games. As I think, you know, is warranted. I have to show you guys this. I have to show you this. Let me pull it back up. Let me see if I can just capture this one specific thing. Is there... Window capture, yes. Okay, I know it's like my entire screen. 1 second. I'm gonna bring this down. Put it over here. Okay, that works. And then I'm gonna move it down. Like so. Beautiful, beautiful. It should be, yeah. It's going to cover some stuff for a moment unless I can get it. Can I go further down? No, I really can't. So, but I could do that. That should be big enough. I could even, I know we're having technical time with Sam. Bear with me. I like that better. So I'm just going to put this over here for right now. Because I don't think I can get it. Oh, I can get it below the chat boxes. That's where I want it. Kinda, sorta. I didn't realize I had that image in with the chat boxes. It is what it is. Hi, Emery. I'm just having a moment, you guys. Screw it, it goes over here. So this is Emika's latest game. It got released today. And I want you to look at this price tag right here. This price tag of $9. Most Amica games are around 5 to 6. So we've got an inflated price, which, I mean, inflation is a thing. But I have been very critical of Amica's pricing in that you don't get a lot of gameplay for the cost that they're charging. And they don't, to my knowledge, pay for anything in their games. As far as I know, they're using free Unity assets. They're using free music that you can just put accreditation back to. And a lot of their stories are just recycled. They say that the average time to complete this one is 120 minutes, which is twice as long as a lot of their other games, and there's a big reason why they're trying to hit that 120-minute mark. If they don't have you play for at least 2 hours, and this is a phenomenon that a lot of people have done with Amica, and I don't agree with it, if you don't hit 2 hours and you've bought it within the last 2 weeks, you can refund it and say that you didn't enjoy it or had technical difficulties or whatnot. And a lot of people would buy it, play it immediately, and then refund it because they didn't make it to 2 hours. And that is scummy. That is absolutely scummy. So Amica's trying to hit the 2-hour mark to make sure you can't do that. But 2 hours for $9 is still $4.50 an hour for gameplay. Okay? Phasmophobia, for reference, is a $20 game. It has custom content. It's getting more of it. It's getting frequent updates. It's, well, I say frequent. More frequent than an Amica game, okay? It's getting attention that the Amica games will never get again. On top of that, there are plenty of really good games out there that provide a lot better content for a lot longer gameplay that are not nearly as expensive as an Amica game. If we take that average price that Amica's trying to charge of $4.50 and we apply it to other games, like, how many hours did I end up? Like, my side, I played for 5.4 hours, and that got me through the first playthrough, right? Times $4.50, that would make that game a $25 game. And I don't think my side cost that much. It didn't. It cost $15, so it's less per hour. Similarly, we played Myst and Riven, which I think those were cheaper. Maybe not. Yeah, $35 for Myst. A little bit more expensive. I played for 8 hours on Myst for $35. Which is about $4.30. So, Amica is trying to be a little bit more expensive for a game that they really don't, and I shouldn't assume, but I'm assuming, for a game that they really didn't pay to make outside of their time, if that makes sense. So I'm very hypercritical, because you can see just in how this is flashing, it's the same assets, over and over again. It's supposed to be a spin-off of September 7th, which in my opinion was not a very great game, for $9. I'm really critical of it. I'm really critical of it. So am I interested in playing it because I've played all the Amica games, so I might as well see? Yes. Do I have high hopes for it? No. Am I going to pay for full price for it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, Amica rant over. I will keep my eye on it. It is on my wish list. So as soon as it goes on discount, I can buy it at a discount because I'm not willing to pay more than like $4 for this game. Especially after the last one that we played. What was it? April 24th? Which was really disappointing. So we'll see. We'll see. Blueprints, on the other hand, from what I've understood, it's 16 hours for your first playthrough on average to get through like the main game. But if you want to get a full completion and get everything and see everything and do everything, it's like 84 hours. So I've budgeted 4 days so that we can at least get through that initial 16. I'm willing to give it a couple more days beyond that, especially if we're really liking it and we need it. But we're going to play Blueprints today. We're going to play Blueprints on Friday. We'll take a break on Sunday for some nail art, and then we'll be back to it again next Wednesday. So why don't we get into that? Because that's what you're all really here for. You're really here for Blueprints, not to hear me rant about things. I'm not even going to get into the Phasmo announcement that dropped today, because that announcement was bullshit. It was bullshit. They announced that they are finally having thoughts about Horror 2.0, basically, after announcing it 2 years ago. You know, like they do. So I'm going to pause this. We're going to come on over here. You've been playing it, you say nothing. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Blueprints. I've heard nothing but good things. I've heard it's absolutely amazing, that it's like a giant conspiracy theory. I'm here for it. I really loved the story plus puzzle aspect that Myst and Riven gave, and in fact, we will eventually be going back to those because there's more games in the series. So I have really high hopes for Blueprints. Like, I broke my spending freeze to buy this game for myself because I was like, no, I absolutely have to play this. I absolutely have to play this. I've already... I broke typical Sam fashion. I've already messed with the settings. I've already set them up. Please let me know, by the way, if the game is too loud compared to my voice, and I will adjust. You haven't played Myst? Oh my god, Emery, it's so good. It's so good. For a game that was made originally in 1993, it is so good. I can't... If you like Blueprints, I cannot recommend Myst enough. And then once you're done with Myst, you're absolutely gonna want to play Riven. It's... oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Testing so you can get some more oh, felting might be a thing. That would be very exciting, Carrie. I tried my Cricut out today, and I'm realizing I have to dumb myself down to use it. Because I'm used to... okay, one last story time before I actually hit the new game button. When I worked for my last job, I started out in the shop, in the manufacturing shop versus the office. We made architectural signage, and part of making that signage would be vinyl. We would use vinyl to mask off melamine for sandblasting. We used vinyl to just put images on signs. We used vinyl to apply like reliefs and stuff on material, and vinyl just to ship out because they needed a vinyl decal like on a door or whatever. And when you made the vinyl there, it connected into Corel Draw. You had to understand how to line it up on Corel to get it to print out properly. I say print plot. And then the plotter itself, which is what a vinyl cutter is called, they have these special tiny knives, and you had to crouch so that you put it at eye level and ever so slightly carefully twist the knob to bring the blade down to just touch the material and run a test bit so that you could make sure it was cutting only the vinyl, not the backing, because we had different thicknesses depending on what are we doing. Like if it was an outdoor piece of vinyl, it was a little bit thicker. If it was the stuff to mask off melamine, it was really thick. Like we're talking a full, I want to say 1/16 of an inch thick, which is very thick for material. So you had to adjust the blade. I don't have to do any of that with the Cricut. In fact, I exported the item I needed as an EPS file, and Cricut doesn't accept EPS files. They only accept SVG, which I've never worked with because EPS is the standard. But EPS has TIFF as the default vector image inlay, whereas SVG has a PNG as the default. And Cricut works off of PNGs. So yeah, it was wild having to like bring my knowledge down to a more elementary level to make this work when I have all this more advanced knowledge. Will you ever get back to Forewarned if you've been pulled down the oh no, you've been pulled down the puzzle rabbit hole, Emery. You've been pulled down the puzzle rabbit hole. There's no no escaping. What I have had to do is just fully embrace my variety streamer in me and block out sections for puzzles and then be like, all right, it's puzzle break time. I'm going to go back to some of my old standbys, and then it's like block out sections for puzzles, which is why we burned several restaurants to the ground yesterday in PlateUp, because we're not going back to PlateUp probably for at least a month, I'm guessing, depending on how Blueprints goes, and because I have some other games that I would like to play that are going to take more than one session and are going to eat up weeks. So, yeah, dang it. Hate to break it to you. Welcome to the puzzle game family. All right, let's do this. Let's actually get into this. I love the graphics and the music so far, by the way. So far, so good. And this is part of why I made sure I was streaming today regardless. I had a feeling this game would perk me up, and so would you guys. Uh-oh, it's such a jumbled mess. Oh boy. Oh boy, Carrie. Dogu Bomb. I like that. Dogu Bomb. With raw fury. And I guess this has been out for a little while. It's just that it only now caught, like, the attention of a lot of people. Which, that's how it usually goes, if I'm not wrong. Alright, we've got, Colonel Mustard here. Never mind, it's Herbert S. Sinclair.
Reddington, to publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Are we recording it on a record?
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthews.
Looks like we're near the Edwardian era.
Right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
The graphics are beautiful.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret
That doesn't math.
from all the staff and servants of the manor.
That doesn't math.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh, are we gonna be on a time crunch?
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
The photos on the desk were clearly from the Edwardian era. But also, I wonder if the 1993 is in reference to Myst. Because I have heard this is very similar. Day 1. So we must be playing as the nephew. Although I guess somebody born near the Edwardian era could have made it all the way to 93, because my great-grandmother, who was born in 1901, which is the Edwardian era, died in... God, she was over 100 years old, I think. Maybe she was born in 1911. But she was pretty old, and she died not until like 2000-something. 2001, maybe? This is beautiful. All right. Oh, I have like a really tiny little mouse that I can barely see. Okay. Open only in the event of my death. Well, I have a feeling you're dead. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Josh, hello. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Thank you for getting your daily self-care check-in, Jordo. Welcome in. How are you? One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair." Oof, still at work, brutal. I am doing as well as I can be. And that, you know what? I'm getting better now that I'm playing games and I'm on stream. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access it by pressing tab. Oh! We're trying to get to the antechamber, or are we in the antechamber? I like that you kind of get a glance of what it looks like. Yeah! Antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Interesting. Oh, and then I can call it a day. So, steps. How much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps, you must call it a day. Okay. Okay. Very good. Now we know. Too much thinking? That's the fun of these games. All of the thinking. Can I at least, like, handle the expensive items that I see? No? We got a queen of diamonds. I wonder if that means something. And an ace of spades. A nice, like, vista. Well, I'm gonna go on this side. Select a room to draft. Oh. Oh, how interesting. We can get 2 items if we draft a closet. A hallway will give us more rooms, it looks like. And a bedroom, we gain 2 steps. I want items. Let's draft a closet. A black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Okay. Okay. What else can I get? What's my other item? A dice. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. How cool. All right, let's go to the left. You're not stupid, Josh. Don't sell yourself short. There's a puzzle piece in the parlor, but I don't know what this stuff is in the storeroom. I want the parlor. I want to know what that puzzle... Oh, maybe we get to do a puzzle. Maybe we get to do a puzzle. Dear Herbert, May the 2nd. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Sleep well, Josh. Thank you for dropping in. It is definitely late for you. It's definitely late for you. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true... Oh, God. Am I gonna need a notebook? I think I'm gonna need a notebook. We needed a notebook for Mist. And we needed a notebook for Riven. Good thing. Good thing I have a notebook. All right, here we go. 1 box, only truths. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only false. And only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. 1 box equals prize. Other 2 equals empty. I'm going to take this wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Let's go. We're playing a game. Ah. All 3 boxes are empty. This box and the blue box. Oh, it's a logic puzzle. The black box contains gems. So, one box is only true. One box is only false. And one box has a prize. So, if this were the lie, and the blue box and this white box are not the one, like this has to be the lie though, right? Because all 3 boxes cannot be empty because one of them has a prize. But that would make this one the only true one. Which would mean this one would have to have the prize. This box and the blue. But if this one were true, that still makes this one the prize. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I'm guessing I can only open one box. I feel like this has to be the lie, though. And that this has to be the truth. Like, am I overthinking it? Should I just open the black box? Like... That would make this one also true. At least one... Oh, will be at least one box. And at least... Oh. So 2 of them could be lying and 2 of them could be telling... Okay. The at least changes everything. So if we think that these 2 are telling the truth and this one is telling a lie... I guess this would be the one we open. Hey! We got gems. And we cannot open the other boxes. Yeah! Yeah! I overthought the hell out of that one. Does that mean? Yes. So we're building this as we go. That's really cool. It's always left unlocked. Okay. Let's go for a corridor. Can I pick anything up in here, or will it tell me specifically? I think it's going to tell me specifically, probably, when I'm going to have a room that has something for me. You're sitting on your hands so you're not tempted? Understandable. Wow, a guest bedroom would give me plus 10 steps. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tempted to go to the bathroom to see if we can flush the toilet. But we get a key in the nook. I want the key. Give me the key. Give me a cute little nook. Because I'm gonna guess that'll be important. Ooh, we got a... What is that, a rook? I think those are rooks. Maybe knights? So I could go in that door, but what if we... What if we go through the other door in the entrance hall? Yeah? Oh, are there 50 spaces? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically you can fill this whole thing is what it looks like. It's a rook nook. Oh my god, Seamus. Yes, it's a rook nook. Oh, Carrie, you're streaking with Seamus. Let's go. Oh, it looks like this one needs a key. Do we need money? Sure, give me a pantry. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Alright, where's my apples and bananas and oranges? Crazy guy, hello! Welcome in. Oh. An apple. I get steps for that! Oh, how fantastic. Can I climb the ladder? No. Okay. I didn't want to climb the ladder anyways. Oh, this has a gem requirement, so we need the gems for stuff like that. Give me a den. Mama Emery, yeah. Oh, stairs. We actually, okay, it is a little sophisticated. That is a cool clock. I really like that clock. Is it accurate to my time? No, it's not. This says reading 10. Is that a second hand? If that's a minute hand, minutes are going by way too fast, but like it's right about 10:10 right now on it. Raise your hand if you can read that clock. I can. Because I know not only are Roman numerals hard for some people, but actually I think a lot of people struggle with Roman numerals, but analog clocks going out of fashion. I love a good analog clock. You suck at puzzles? I love puzzles. Ooh, there's the gem. So pretty. So pretty. You know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to that puzzle. I really am proud of myself for figuring out the English language. Oh, I wonder if this is blocked off because we already have a room over there. Yes, it is. We put a closet there, so we can't use that door. Okay, so we will build this as we go. And it won't let us go further this way because we've got the fireplace, but we can go out this door. I don't want to lose a gold. Excuse the fuck out of you. That's mine. This would give us extra doors. This would block us off. We've got the gems, though. Let's have a courtyard. Ooh, what's this? A metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Yeah. Yeah. I also love that it tells you which way you're pointing with the door you're at. So we can't go towards the middle. I want to go to the side. Oh. Yeah, I'll spend a gem on that. I want to draft some new rooms. Ooh, this is very pretty. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Huh. The metal detector's cracking me up. Fascinating. Fascinating. All right. We do have ads coming up, though, so I'm going to pause here in this drawing room. There's no reason not to. We're going to run the ads. If you are subscribed, if you have Turbo, if you don't get served ads, and you need not stand up and move around like I do, you're going to get to enjoy some clips from the past. But otherwise, take a moment, get up, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, refill your water, get a snack, whatever you need to do. Now's a good time to do it, and I'll meet you guys back here in just a few minutes. Hello, there you are. Oh! Well, I'll take that. I wasn't expecting my backswing to behead him. That's one way to do it. Just behead the bitch. Oh, I hear the shower. Are we gonna do the famous trope where we just walk in because they didn't lock the door? Yeah. Get out. Can't you see the bathroom's occupied? Yes, yes I can. Why are you still standing there? Why not? Because they never lock the damn door. Oh. It's an obake! Did you see the shift? I almost didn't make it into that locker. You know, I wonder if the pig people make bacon. That's a terrible thing to say, but I do wonder if they make bacon. So, like, would Moog become bacon if we had to butcher them? We may have to butcher a pig person and find out. It goes so good. I love rimming. That... You know exactly what I mean. Don't die, John.
Don't plan on it. I got a boot. It's like having an extra limb. It'll get me up to the top.
So, are you a quadrupod instead of a tripod?
For the moment, yeah. Boot powers activate. I will make it to the top. Oh, wait. Hold on.
I am 100% out of ammo. Adapt, improvise, and overcome! Okay. Mine's almost dead.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
Sorry. Oh, are we in a committed relationship? Is he cheating on me?
He's cheating on me too.
Are you fucking cheating on me?
Oh, I think he's cheating on you, Allie.
Oh my God! No, we had something special.
Compendium of Curiosity. Dr. L. Coombs and Professor D. The Coombe and the D. You heard it here. It is the Coombe and the D that are a compendium of curiosity. Right through the vehicle. Oh, I like that you could hear it break. You heard those windows shatter. Oh, that was sick. They can't swim. Well, that takes care of that. Oh, there's still one more. Two more. One more. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Dude, they're all making the same mistake. This is amazing. Oh my god. The fuck kind of mutant are you? Don't you wiggle your legs at me. No! You stay back! Kelvin, I'm gonna need you to look out. Shit happens. Literally. Oh, motherfucker! Next time, just take your shit quietly. Okay? Organ murder. Welcome back from the ads, friends. I appreciate your patience. I was giving Hera some love and lost track of time at the same time. Because anytime I go to the bathroom, she requires picky uppies. Like, literally demands them. Asks for uppies, and I can't help but oblige most of the time. And then Seamus tried petting her belly while she was in my arms, and she attacked, and I thought I was gonna die. Not Seamus's finest moment. Alright. So we can draw. Oh, so the metal detector is telling me this door. Oh! A key! We like that. Okay, the metal detector's really cool. That allows us to keep going up. And I can pull this up. Okay, so I need one with a door directly across. Oh, I don't have enough gems. Dang. Yeah, we'll go for an east wing hallway. I've got to be like really on top of my paying attention. Can't go through there, obviously. A boudoir. Oh my. Either one of these I'm not going to be able to have the extra door for. Let's put in a lavatory. I need to see if the toilet flushes. Some nice monogrammed towels. Always good. Aw, you can't flush the toilet. Womp womp. Womp womp. Anything? Nope, nothing. Okay. To find Chiba there? Oh my god, can you imagine? I wonder if the key... How many rooms would this be? 5 across. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... So it's 45 rooms total right here. I wonder if the key is to be able to put one room in every slot to unlock the 46th room. I wonder if you have to find all 45 or if you just have to get it to connect to the antechamber. Sure, I'll spend my gem. I want to see what these items for sale are. Poopin'. Right? All items up to 50% off. Annual Maids Day sale. 2 days only. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissary. Okay, so this is why we want to get the thing. A sledgehammer? What the fuck does a sledgehammer do? Can I just like break down a wall? I'll take a maid at 50% off. That's a buy one get one. Oh my god. But also like if we had a maid that could come in and clean, that'd be so cool. Buy a couple of gems. Without? With. The commissary will be closed from days 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. I'm looking at you, Seamus, for that, okay? I know how bad you are at this electronic clock out thing. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. I want to know the terminal password. Yeah, that. She'll clean something, Seamus. Or he. Ooh, a passageway would be great. Because I could go in all directions. And I have just enough gems. Ara ara, Seamus. Oh, this isn't like... Oh, wild. Well, let's see what we can put in here. And see, I don't know what red rooms are. Fuck it, give me a furnace. We're down to 28 steps. So a bedroom would be fine. I don't have gems, so I really actually have no choice. It has to be the bedroom. But we're gonna gain a couple of steps. So that's kind of nice. Oh, she's very pretty. Again, a very classic hairstyle. That's probably about the 30s, I would say. Greetings from Reddington. I really like this art style, you guys. Ooh, a gem! Thanks! Appreciate you. Can I wear the top hat? Why can I not wear the top hat? Is that a pawn? I think that's a pawn. What an interesting sculpture. Yeah, use the key. Died in 2099. Dang. Why is this shimmering? Honestly, I need the hallway or I need the maid's chamber. I wonder if they're shimmering because the furnace made this happen. I don't want it to be less likely. Let's go for the hallway, yeah? They could easily live to 96, yeah. Can I have some more gems? Gems for the pauper? Ooh. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. The maid's chamber, ooh woo. West Wing equals greater lock chance. Okay. Man, and I still need to go over one more. And go back down. Good thing I have a key. Keys for sale. A patio. A dark room. Oh no. Spread gem. Wait, what? In each green room. Okay, so green rooms would have... Oh, so I could go back to the commissary and look for gems. And the courtyard, I bet. Oh, let's do that. You're buckling up. Hi, Wazo. I am really enjoying this so far. Buried below. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. I need a shovel. Can I have a shovel, please? I need a shovel. Damn it. All right, well, first... I wonder if it costs me to go back, to backtrack. We're gonna find out. It does. But I gain some when I come in. I do need a shovel. Okay, I want to go straight across. But this will be a green room. So in theory, it spreads some extra gems in here. I need a shovel! A gem. It did spread gems. Okay. So I made 1 gem by taking that card. Unfortunately, the commissary only had sledgehammer. It didn't have a shovel for me. Gain a couple back.
Excuse me. But
Allie! Hi!
immediately. It's damn it, Karen. AKA Allie!
And hi, Case, and hi, Frank, since I know they're with you. Didn't have a shovel today. True. I have the metal detector. Speaking of. Get some coins. Wait, does my layout stick around then? Don't answer that. I'll find out tomorrow. The aquarium is fucking cool, yo! I don't know what the star thing is. No, I didn't mean to click on that! Fuck. Well. I screwed up. Too late now! The fixed stars, the stargazer's companion to constellations. They both said hi. Excellent. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. There should be a comma there. We use the Oxford comma! Anyways, North Stars we get gold! 2 trunks have been added to the... Oh! We have to figure out... Shit. I would love a slice. So we're going to have to look through this and see what we get. A gem. And more comet. Apples are extra delicious. The key. Ooh, I don't want dead-end rooms. 5 gems! Off. Special flowers. Interesting. Right, Wazo? Oxford commas for life. Okay. You're telling me there... Oh, there's a key. Hi, key. So do I have to climb the stairs? How do I look through this? Can I look through this? Okay. Let me go up the stairs, maybe? Oh, now I have to go turn it again, don't I? To get it to the actual, like, observing space. Nope, I want to turn it the other way. Position matters. So now I should, in theory, be able to... Yeah, I can observe. North Star, gain 1 gold. Does it automatically gain... Oh. So do I only have 1 today? That is the real question. Maybe I can raise it up 1 more notch and look higher? There's like a bucket thingy on there. I wonder if I could open that? Like, how much of this can I toggle? I want to go up higher. Oh, I can't go higher. Okay. So we'll come down a little bit and see if we can't see something different. Can I just jump out the side? No. No, I cannot. Can I jump off the edge of the stairs? No. No, I cannot. How unadventurous. Oh, but then I can't look in it. Okay, so I guess we can only see 1 constellation today. Well, alright, we gained a gold. Fucked up the floor plan, but gained a gold. I still need a shovel. Don't have enough gems. Lose half of my steps! Fuck. Hi, Mr. Nighthaller Gaming. Welcome in. Thank you for getting your daily self-care check-in. Well... YOLO. We'll be exploring that in a moment. August 22nd, 1985. To work out with the maids. No, Seamus. Bad Seamus. Go to horny jail. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Oh boy. January 27, 1986. So, like 6 months later, Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Ermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Well, how fascinating. November 11, 1986. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard, questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Black Water. All right, so we've got RLCF, terrorist group. If I don't write these things down and then they're necessary like later, I will be fucked. So, Ruffington Press. Ruffington? Okay. Was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. November 17. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at a press function was seen at the corner suspicious... Oh, we only get a snippet here. Suspicious bag under the wave down a local man. This is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipated Manning was the last, but the trial begins... Okay. Grand treason. Oh, shit. February 22nd, 1987. No trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. Shit, dude! September 2nd. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities say that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. That's it. That's all we got. Fascinating. That's got to be part of the story. I do like, by the way, how most of the colors are muted, but the things that you're intended to look at are bright. For the most part. What an interesting room. This door is locked. Yup, use my key, please. Oh. So I don't know what that's gonna be. But neither of these get me where I need to go, so we're gonna have to guess. Oh no! It's gonna take our gold! But it will get it. Well, we could go from the spare room. If we want to backtrack, we do not have to go through the chapel. Okay, thanks. Buy an electronic key card. I don't have an electronic key card. Rude. And I don't see one. I don't see one just lying around for me. Well, poop. I guess we're not going that way. It's gonna cost us some steps, but we're gonna make it work. Yep, we go into the commissary. Although I think we'll buy some gems. 1, 2, 3. Yep. The shift button, yes. It doesn't seem to make you go much faster. This door? Yes. And then this way. I'm out of keys. Fuck. And I can't go out that way. So basically it's forcing me to use the chapel. But I spent all my money, so... there's that. Took you hours to realize. Oh, there's stuff in here. Yeah, I'll take that. I can't steal the chalice? Okay, fine. I've only got 10 steps, you guys. And it's locked! We've hit a dead end! Well, we quite literally can go no further because none of these have doors leading elsewhere that I can access, so we're gonna have to call it a day. You will wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Yep, we're gonna call it. I'm gonna miss you, metal detector. Total rooms 22. Rank reached 5. 53 steps taken. Items found 3. It's not bad. It's not bad, I don't think. Ugh, gotta stretch my leg out. So, the only reason I don't put my screen like down here or over here is because then I'm facing off the screen and I find it very disconcerting. That's the only reason. This is one of those things where there's like not a really good place to put it. Yeah. Yeah, it is on my to-do list, Wazo, I will say. It's on my to-do list to create a scene where I can flip-flop things and like, or not even a scene, but like a button on my stream deck. And I may need streamer.bot to do this, to just temporarily shift my video over, like page fold it over for a moment and then page fold back so you can see under it. Yeah, flip the video 180. Yep. But in order to do it like within the scene and go back and forth, like there's tech issues to be worked out. And I haven't sat down to really take the time. Save and continue. Yep. Because here's the thing right now, if I flip this video that you're looking at 180, it flips all of my videos because it's the same source. So that's why I need something like streamer.bot tied with Move It to make it seamless. Delicious. All right, so does my map stay? It does not. Yeah, I see what you mean by it's covering some of the stuff up. I wonder though. Hold please. We're gonna take a tech moment. I need You're gonna see blueprints. I need to open up, I had an idea. My stream deck function. This button. Copy. Yep, replace that one. Okay, cool. Because then I can delete this one off of here. I would like, so I'm basically setting it up that I can temporarily like close, like disable you being able to see my video camera, the frame, and the thing below it. So that it will give you a moment to look at everything, and then I can turn it back on. I want to create a multi-action. So from OBS, I would like you to... I think it's a source visibility. From the scene, this one, source, this, nope. Oh, never mind. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. I may actually have to have this. I may have to come over here specifically so that I can disable both of them. Okay. This one. This one. This one. And then this one. Unless I could make it a folder. I wonder if I could stack them together, because if I can do that, then I can put them back on the other screen. I know this makes absolutely no sense to you guys. We're doing this together. Okay, now if I do this, oh, that just rotates them. No, that doesn't work. Oh my gosh, that's just making it worse. Delete. Go back up. Oops, I may have sent something in chat. No, I didn't. Delete. Delete. Because I have a feeling if I click on this, yeah, it just opens the folder. Delete. Delete. I was better off the other way. I was better off the other way. I thought I could combine them and I freaking can't. Okay, and then do this again. And then this. This. Okay. So what should happen now is I should be able to do this and this, yes, and then when I do this, you can see it, and then I can pop myself back on. We'll do that. We'll do that, and I'll just have to bounce over to make it work. Because my Stream Deck is only so big, and I have a lot of buttons. Okay, so my previous day stuff does not exist. I think this is the same. Yeah, this is the same letter. Okay, so that's good. What's this? Searching the estate can be exhausting each time you... Okay. I did read that before. So this will always be the same, it looks like. I did enjoy the puzzle. I did enjoy the puzzle. Let's go do a puzzle. Oh, it's the box again. Is it the same rules? At least one with true, at least one with false, and only one has. Okay. Give me the thing. It's the same thing. I'm looking on the ground, though, because now I know sometimes coins are just laying around. How pretty. Okay. Well, that's clearly false. This is not a black box. This is blue. That's also false. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Oh, okay. So this is a false statement, and this is a false statement, which makes this a true statement, which means it's this box. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. I do love puzzles. All right. I don't like that it doesn't let me see how far out this time. I technically have no money to lose right now. But I could gain money to lose. This would give me money but block things off, and this would only let me go straight. We're going to do the chapel. Anybody drop some coins for the pauper? The pauper being me. No. No. Nothing for Sam. Lissad. Yeah, I'll pop things on and off as I feel like I need to, because it's going to be very hard to do that until we get up to the rooms up in here. I want to go through the other door first. I would gain 2 from there, but this would give me coins. Actually, I want to go down. So the bedroom. The bedroom's the better option. Especially because we're going to have to come back through here. It's the same thing. So it looks like these are procedurally generated, but they look the same when you get them, minus the potential for items. Interesting. God, that's a beautiful looking estate. I wonder what a breaker box does. Alright, so we could get a coin, a gem, and a key, or we could get a breaker box. I want to see what the breaker box does. And I really don't want to spend my only coin going back through the chapel. Some paint cans. I can't do anything with that. All right. Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. I can turn the entry system off? I don't know what a garage is. I don't know what that is either. I'm gonna do that. I think that means we won't get the dark room or the gym as options. And now if we get that stupid go down thing, we should be able to use it. Okay. The hallway is our best option. Okay, it's the same note as before. We can automatically go back in there if we want. And I think I do. I think I want to... Yeah, go over here. That would block a thing off. That would block a thing off. That would let us go straight through. Let's do the spare room. Last time there was like coins dropped on the ground and stuff. But there's no coins for the pauper today. Womp womp womp. Pantry. Easy choice. I want the gold. And an apple. This is probably, yep, the same note. Oh, the apple gives us some steps. Excellent. I may have discovered that before and forgotten. Ooh. I see how the constellations work. If I can draft another observatory, I get another constellation. Key, star, key, star, key, star, key, star. Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go back first. And then I will go forward. What? 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 Oh, that's a giant ripoff. I need to find the damn keys to open the chest. Garbage. Damn it. I would like the 10 steps. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, whatever that signature is. Alrighty. Oh, a gem. Appreciate, appreciate. We gained 10 steps from this. Now we have to go back. We need to get into the hallway. The hallway that has the chests. No, the entrance room that has the chests that we can't use because garbage. Okay, and I'm going to stop here. We're going to pause because it's time to run the ads again. 3 minutes. Nobody misses anything. Get up, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, refill your water, whatever you need to do. Now's the time to do it. I will be back in just a little bit because I too need to get up and stretch my legs. And if you don't need to do, oh my goodness, excuse me. If you don't need to do so, and you don't get served ads because you're subscribed, you're a Turbo user, or they just aren't in your area, please enjoy these clips from the past. Be right back. But listen, Tommy E.T., just smoke a joint and feel better. That's the solution. Just smoke a joint and feel better. Shit you say in RimWorld. Yeah! We rang that bell. I didn't do it. Oh. The medium vault got me! Oh, she bumped it too! Oh, she's got bamboozle. She's looking like you didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Ma'am, I will take it to my grave and to a clip, okay?
Hi, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order, please? All we have is turkey, so that's what you get.
All we have is turkey. And off-roading we will go, and off-roading we'll go. Hi-ho, the golf cart, oh, off-roading will... Whoa! We're okay. We just took a little detour. You want to beat your egg like the naughty brat that they are. Oh my fucking god! Who did that? Shame it! God damn it. That's how pregnancy happens. What? We had a kitchen boner. You know, you go to make breakfast and your husband gets so excited and then boom, the eggs are fertilized. That's how it happens. What? What? I didn't even see what happened. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. I have to go back and do it again. Fuck.
I don't know where he went.
I couldn't tell you, but I'm gonna work on this jet. Ah!
Oh, no, you're not.
Meow. The fuck is that noise?
What the fuck was that shit? Why is there laughter?
I'm launching us. I think Brandy used the mask. I got a 900-inch penis for you to eat. It'll take you 6 to 9 years to swallow.
Don't spit.
Don't spit. Spitters are quitters. And your mama didn't raise no quitter.
Unless she did, in which case.
Welcome back from the ads, friends. Thank you for your patience. I'm getting my words all confabulated in my mouth. I don't even know if that's the word, confabulated. I don't know. Let's keep going. What's a room directory? Oh, how interesting. So these, I guess, are the rooms that I've Oh, do I have to discover all of the rooms? Wait a minute. I have so many theories on how you find room 46. So it it counts between days. Okay. There's apparently several different kinds of that. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, I see you. Passageway right here would be great. It's worth the gems. I don't have the gem for that, though. Items? Or a key, a gem, and a coin. I want the items. I can roll new floor plans. Okay. Was the gem the other item? Wait, can a gem be an item? Oh, that feels kind of like a ripoff. Well, poop. Yeah, because I don't see anything else. We haven't had a den yet. And I don't want to spend a gem, so we're going to get a gem. Or have we had the den? Because I do recognize the giant clock. Maybe I'm just forgetting? Maybe I'm just forgetting. Any coins on the floor for the pauper? Any coins on the floor for the pauper? That'd be me. I'm the pauper. No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, take me one more over. That'll take us up. I do like that. Oh, and I have the gem. I want items. I only have 4 coins, but show me what items we have for sale. What does a magnifying glass do? Fuck it, we're buying it. Oh, inspect documents of the estate more closely. Ooh. Ooh. Swan song. Okay. Terminal password is swan song. already makes me happy that I can read that. Okay, and we do get that back. And I disabled this. Oh man, I thought it would mean we could just go and use it. Boo! Damn it. Well, now we learned. Now I know. I can't cheat the system. Also, by the way, for those who don't know, this is a cigarette machine. This is where you could just, you know, vend out cigarettes. I remember those from my childhood. There was one in one of our favorite restaurants we used to go to as kids with my parents. All right. Experimental house features. I could launder currency? I'm so curious. But it's a dead end. And I don't want a dead end. Because I would have to end the day. So we're going to have to go with the laboratory because I don't want to go straight forward just yet. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find a laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Since we have this cute thing, we're gonna inspect everything. Just in case. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. That's a whole lot of buttons and a whole lot of switches, man. I'm very tempted to play with them all. Welcome to Mount Holly Laboratory. Press enter. Experiment setup, research logs. Research logs. Right, carry all the chaos potential. No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Press enter to return to the main menu. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay. Terminal password. Swan song. Password accepted. Yeah, it's dial-up. Motherfucker, it's dial-up. Oh my god. Raise your hand if you're old enough to remember dial-up. Staff services. Punch in out. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Temporary disabled. Placed on extended paid leave. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Okay. Temporary disabled. Okay. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Ooh, what would you like to order? I need a shovel. Yes, queen. Okay, yeah. Return to network menu. Oh, okay. Do I have any email? Oh, dang it. Dang it. It is 1996. This is true. If they are connected to each other via a doorway. Okay. Typically used for resting. Violet borders. Okay, bedrooms are violet. Call it a day. Rooms in your estate, your inventory, and your steps. Got it. Color. Violet for bedroom, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, and red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints. The default type. Okay. Any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Got it. Shovel and may contain hidden items. Directory contains detailed information for all the rooms on the estate that you have drafted. You may access system menu or pressing R. Okay. Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be... Oh, that's super cool! A game within a game. I'm here for it. Drafting. Yup. Okay, draft pool. Drawing is the beginning of drafting. 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Got it. Wow. Wow, there's a lot. Too tired to continue exploring? Must call it. Okay. Mm-hmm. They're naturally synergistic with one another. Interesting, interesting. That it bordered the very right edge. Got it. Thank you for hanging out while you could, Jordo. Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate it. Grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard. Okay. History. Days pass. Oh, I can in the system menu? Okay, okay, interesting. Interesting. Meowsune! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Saknika. You may also hear me called Sam. I'm a member of Everbright Global Gaming and Set the Tone stream teams, and I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch currently playing Blueprints, but sometimes we play horror games, we play cozy games, we might paint our nails, and we might even bake. How was your stream, Meowsune? How was Final Fantasy, let's see, 16? How was it, you guys? If you're not following Meowsune, 10 out of 10, give him a follow. Meow is wonderful. I get to hang out with him both online and offline. At least streaming wise. I don't know him actually IRL because time zones. But absolutely wonderful person. Definitely give him a follow. You will not be disappointed. I've been decent enough. My day has perked up since I started playing this game. How was your stream? How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're just going through the glossary of terms right now in Blueprints because I'm finding good information in here. And I may not be able to get back to this room anytime soon. Quiche gems, gold, blah, blah, blah. It's per the rules they force in your game. Objects found in the state must be left behind. Okay, yep. Considered security locked. More frequency, the higher up in rank you are in the house. Okay, well, I need a key card. Please. Oh, am I gonna have to buy that? That would be awkward. Amazing part in the game, it unlocked a new power. Let's go. That's awesome. That is awesome. You could finally catch my stream to raid. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy you could. I really appreciate that. And of course, Meow, if you need to step away, get post-stream self-care, if it's so late that you need to go to bed, I totally understand. I will do my utmost to take care of your community, and I really appreciate the raid in. I really appreciate that. Often contain control systems that can interact with other elements on the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. Okay. So we're in one of these now. Network. Called Blackbridge. Okay. Reset for... Are permanent. Permanent changes do not reset. Oh, so we might be able to get some permanent changes. We might be able to get some cool stuff. Rank. Each row of rooms you in your house make up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks. Staff whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. We've got to get to that antechamber. Drafting pools determine common, normal, uncommon, and rare. Redraw. Throw back the first 3 options. Drawing new floor plans. Red room. They offer powerful expansion options but come at a dangerous cost. Well, now we know. The boiler room was a problem. Kitchen, commissary, and locksmith for coins. Special. Cost gems to draft. Okay, they offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Item is unique and inventory bound as opposed to resource items such as key. Okay, yep. Items are randomly just currently active on the estate. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Midland Light Sky, the easiest. Okay. And this is the terminal. Yup. T through Z. Benefits for the future belong to a special category of floor plans called Tomorrow Rooms. They are marked with a clock symbol. We haven't seen any of those yet. So Blueprints is about a young boy, or I guess not super young, but basically his granduncle died and bequeathed him his estate. But in order to actually claim this, he has to reach the 46th room in a 45-room estate where the floor plan changes every day. So it's kind of a puzzle game. It's a puzzle adventure game. If you've played Myst or Riven, you've done similar, and I adored Myst and Riven. So I'm enjoying this already. What in the Stardew Valley, right? Right? Off-mountain rooms, always locked and usually containing a few items of interest. Of course it's always locked. I need a key. Rooms of the house are boarded. Yep, okay. That was good for the glossary. All right, log out. Whoop, we got a thing. Effective immediately can only be accessed via the security terminal. Oh wait, I can give this a closer look in case there's something else on it that I want. Nope, okay. We've got some very interesting mathematical equations and shit on here. Oh. Oh! Hold on. Hydrogen is 3. I'm just going to write this down. 3 equals H. This is going to spell something. I bet. Let me do this in order. 1 equals PU. 2, 3. How many numbers are there? 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yeah, I take so many notes for these. So 3 is H. Put that back in. 5 is R-E. Four is... Oh, and there's a 7 right next to it. 4 is TH. 7 is PA. This is gonna spell something. 6 is EU. You love that word, bequeath? It's a great word, isn't it? Oh my god. Is that an I? Is 8 an I? What do we think? I think it's an I. That's very hard for me to read. Two is an S. Push. Oh, there's missing letters. I guarantee it. 12 N-E. Nine is T-E. $11 also looks like an I. Oh, this is hard. 12 is N-E. 11 is I. 8 is F. All right, thank you. R. 10 is R. N. R-N. R-N, okay. Are we sure 8 is F? Five, I need to take another. 5 is definitely R-E. Yeah, these change color and get harder to read the further over you go, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that game. My eyeballs don't work that good. Oh, it's fluorine. Okay, so these must actually be in proper order. So what I have, I can see push. Push 3 up after 9. Okay, that's what it says. Push 3 up after 9. It is an actual periodic table, so that you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Like, fascinating, right? Fascinating. I love puzzles like this. But there's only one after 9. What? Oh no, push 9 and then 3. Got it. I wonder if there's any more puzzles like this. We're gonna be in this room for a little bit. We are gonna be in this room for a little bit. This is a really fascinating room. Oh, we can compare it over here. Well, that's handy. For those of us with bad fucking eyesight. And probably also in case you don't have the magnifying glass. Is my guess. We read that note. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. No! Boo! I can't use this shiny machine. Or if you can't look up an actual periodic table because you have dial-up, right? Well... I guess we would need a boiler room. It's locked! No! Because wasn't the commissary a problematic door? Are we done for the day? Can I go no further? No! Wait. I have no gold to lose. I have no idea what that's for. The VAC indicators. From high school, right? Right. I don't have an electronic key card. Dang it! Dang it. We're gonna have to call it a day. We can't go any further. Dag nabbit. Well, poop. New room's 3. Okay. So it is keeping a record. It's gonna be harder than I thought to make it up to that antechamber. Day 3. Yeah, 16 hours on average to beat it. Okay, so yeah, you can. And you change what kind of place it was based on how far you go. That's really cool. Bitch, that cost me a step. But I didn't even consider the idea that we could go outside. Fine. But I wonder if there's cool shit out here. Like maybe some coins or a shovel just laying around. The scenery is so interesting. I love the attention to detail that pine trees often grow that way with like the bows of the branches going up. This is so cool. Oh, that makes my fear of heights trigger. What is this? What is... Okay, I can't go any further there. I wonder if I had a sledgehammer, if I could whack these boxes open. Maybe that's what the sledgehammer's for. Maybe. Oh, I lost another step. But I must explore now that I've started. There's another game that came out recently that I'm very curious about called The Mountain Walk or The Mountain Path, something like that. It's a horror walking simulator, but it's done entirely in claymation. So when it has a $40 price tag, I'm like, bitch, you did an entire game, and the scenery is beautiful. I've seen brief pieces of it. When you've done that level, I will pay you for your artistry. Oh, what's this? Who's camping out on the property? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the state overnight. Luckily, oh, it's us! Scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day anytime. Okay, so this is where we're sleeping at night. Cute. Anything up here? I'm gonna need a code to get in there. Okay, so we're looking for a 4-digit code, of which I have not discovered said 4-digit code. The Midnight Walk, yes. That's the one. It looks stunning. Much of this... Oh, what's this? Oh, I can't go in there. Okay, we've explored the outside. Ooh, what's this? Damn it, I can't go in there either. I'd say we wasted some steps, but we haven't even gotten through all of our steps in the last 2 days, so... We, in fact, probably have not wasted any steps. Today we will go left first. That is a dead end, so I don't want that. Hallway it is. Because it gives me 2 paths. Any coins on the ground? Any coins? Coins for the pauper? Coins for the pauper. Nope. I could get coins. I could get good stuff. I could get good stuff. I think I want the storeroom. I want the key, the coin, and the gem. I also don't know if we had gone into a storeroom prior to this. Alright, raise your hand if you saw boobs in there at first. That's me. That's me. My mind is in the gutter. It's me. That could be so cool. But I don't want to dead end myself right there. So I'm going with the nook. You saw the fingies from the Sons of the Forest? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. You don't say. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. You don't say. That's why I have this. And somewhere I still have like 4 pages of notes from when I played Mist and Riven. Like, I am a note-taking fiend for these games. Aw, there doesn't seem to be anything extra at this time. I love the parlor game, but I think I'm just going to stick a closet on this dead end. Ooh, a sledgehammer! I needed the sledgehammer for the stupid friggin' trunks. Okay, well, if I get the trunks this time. And gem. Right, time to make my own doorways. Get fucked, game. I'll go where I want. Alright, let's go east side for a minute. I'll put a corridor in there. That's a big ass safety pin. Ass safety pin. We haven't had the billiard room yet. As much as I want the coins, let's go see what the billiard room puzzle is. And it's a new blueprint. Where's my explanation? We're gonna be playing darts. Do I not get something that's gonna explain to me? Do I just have to hit the blue area? Like what? There's no note? There's no note? Where's my assistance? Well, rude. Did it with the candlestick in the billiard room, right? Okay. 4. We tried 3 and 2. Do I have to hit the 17? Nope. Ah. Okay, so then I guess that means I would need the 6. Nope. Maybe 3? Okay, nope. 4, 5, 20? Nope. Hmm. 17? Because it was in between the last time? Oh! Okay, so 4, 5, 17. We had the gold on the 3, but the blue on the 20. Nope. All right. 4, 5, 17. How about 3? Okay. I have to remember shit. Wait, 20 minus... Oh, Oh, gosh. Now multiply, maybe? So would it be 20? Oh, my God. Fuck, dude. Oh, I should have been paying attention to the colors more. All right, so pink means multiply. I guess that means yellow means subtract. So blue equals add, yellow equals subtract, yeah. Okay. All right, so we're gonna 12 because PEMDAS says multiplication first. 12 times... Wait, what did we click on last time? 20 times 4 is 80. No, that wouldn't work. Twelve minus 8 would be 2 times 4 is 8. No, that wouldn't work. If you know what order the terms are in, right? 12 minus 8 as a term. Yeah, it depends on which order you would go, because 12 times 4 would be 48. Minus 8 would be 40. But that doesn't work. Oh, maybe, Carrie. So 12 is our starting... Oh, but I don't remember what I clicked on to get here. I don't remember what I clicked on to get here. I think it was 20. So 20 plus 12 would be 32 minus 8. 32 minus 8 would be 24. Times 4 would be too much. Alright, so you're saying start with... But that... What would we be adding to the 12? It has a center color, then go to the middle, then the outer color. So 12 minus 8 times 4? Okay, so 12 minus 8 is 4 times 4 is 16. Oh. Well, all right then. Leads to a room with many doors. Ooh. Well, that's handy. Listen, I am trying to understand the puzzles, Seamus. Because if I don't understand them and then you fall asleep, I am fucked. Okay? That's how this works. I like a bedroom. Because we can move over. Ooh, coins. Coins for the popper. Listen, just because I brute forced missed doesn't mean I wasn't totally going to brute force that puzzle by just memorizing the combination and clicking on each of the numbers in succession until I got it right. You know, it would only take like an extra 10 minutes that way. You know I was going to do that too, don't you? I was absolutely going to do that. I should have hit the picture in the bedroom the last time with the magnifying glass. Thank you for the giant emote, Seamus. Ooh. I'll pay a gem for this bad boy. We get an extra star today. 3 extra steps. Oh, and sometimes it says there can be more than one constellation, so maybe that has to do with how many times we draw the observatory? I'm not sure. I don't want to be a dead end. I'll take a pantry. Give me the dollars. We get a banana today. What's a banana give us? 3 extra steps. I like that. I could do a utility closet and get a breaker box, but that didn't prove to be very fruitful last time. I want to see what the security room does, because we have the pass key now. Oh, we get a cutscene. It does have the terminal. Yeah, I'd hesitate a little bit too, boy, except for I wasn't going to hesitate at all. I hope I can get a key card. I hope the key card is permanent. That would be fantastic. very interesting cutscene. It's the archives. I don't know what that room is. Oh, we're observing ourselves. That's not Inception much. Can I get a key card? Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. So we have seen some red memos. That is one old cup of coffee. The terminal! Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Yes! A good question on whether they're VHS or Betamax. I'm not sure. We have to get through the dial-up first, though. I think maybe I can get into my electronic mail? Dang. But they're all offline. Wasn't there something else? I think they're VHS tapes, Seamus. Ah, so we could have seen it there too, kinda, sorta. Are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Until further notice, unlocked and access levers are no longer... We're gonna need access levers to get in? Interesting. These remind me of when Seamus and I went to the Mob Museum in Vegas, and you could actually listen to the tapes from where they had tapped the houses. Oh, it was really cool. Was really cool. All right. Before we proceed through this door here, it is time for an ad break. So get up, stretch your legs, use the bathroom, refill your water. Whatever you need to do, now's the time to... Yeah, it's a lie. It is a lie. But whatever you need to do, now's the time to do it. I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes. If you don't need to get up and you have a sub, turbo, or you just don't get served ads, please enjoy these moments from the past. Affogato, good lord. Affogato, go. Get out. Nobody wants you in your affogato. From our sponsor, Alicante's Pizza, now 100% Noid free. What the fuck is a Noid? I get it now. Us in this hang glider, we're buddies right now. I wonder how far I could fly with it. Did I... Oh... Okay, clearly I don't know how to use it. Right, you should be wary. She looked at me and she was like, bam! Nicely done. Hopefully it was enough time. Let's go!
Go, 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 go.
Oh, I'm dead as fuck.
Claudette, don't be stupid. Just try to like...
Goodbye, friends! Oh, shit! Open it!
Go, 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 go! Oh, wait, Davis! Davis, where are you?
Claudia was correct! I do not appreciate, though, that this bitch vented without letting me see them, and now it blew the light bulb. It's heckin' rude. It's heckin' rude, Ghost. That's rude, too.
Stay down.
I saw one run.
Got him all shipped up.
To the straight ahead left.
Trailers en route.
Oh, God!
This is Doc. Proceed with mission.
All we need is a projector and an antique telephone. Did you find the keys? Oops.
Damn it.
I got Tommy. I did it!
Oh no!
I went to go prepare for the light, and Smeagol was right there.
I think they've got dark devotion. Oh my god, I can't go through there! I got fat-shamed! Legion was confused! Look at them! Look at them! They're very confused! Thank you, Legion, I feel justified! Oh, that was a narrow escape. Is your butthole clenched, lady? Because it should be. But I will M1 you. I'll be a meth slinger. That sounds terrible. Look at him over there. Just staring at me. Ready to cry at me. Come here. No? No? You want to come over? The blood moon is rising and it's empowering paranormal entities. Take care, they're... Where's your apostrophe? Take care, they're stronger than ever. I'm sorry, I'm the grammar police. He is a sweetie. He is a sweetie. Huh. Oh. Is my face dirty? Paws and beans and kisses. Welcome back from the ads, friends. Thank you for your patience. Collect blueprints is amazing. I loved it from the moment I set foot in it and did the first puzzle. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, and we've got a Smeagol time request. You're so glad. Have you played it at all, Collect? Have you played it at all? Let me bring you over here. Hi. Oh, he may not be super cooperative. He just got curious about something. But there's the baby boy. Here he is. Should have taken a book, yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah. What's going on, sweetheart? Oh, okay. Okay. He's not gentle when he wants down. Ugh. And he's shedding. He has never learned that he's sharp. So whenever he is, like, giving you a hug or whatever, it's with full claws. Full claws. Always has been, always will be. All right, back to day 3. Show me the door! We're more likely to get green rooms. I don't want red rooms. I'm okay with this being a dead end. I don't have gems! No! Damn it. Well, parlor it is. Because I don't want red rooms. We know this puzzle. Any spare coins for the pauper? Spare coins for the pauper? Spare coins for the pauper. Nope, no spare coins for the pauper. Not that I see anyways. Oh, there's supposed to be mountains. It was on its side. The one that I thought looked like boobs. Alright, let's see. All 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. So we have two possible scenarios here. And that is that 2 of them are lying and 2 of them are telling the truth. If this were true, I could open any of them. And it would mean that this one is also true. I think it's blue. But it could also be that this is lying. Which would mean that this one would also have to be a lie. And this would be true. And if this is a lie, this could not be true. And this could not be true. So it's got to be black. By the Chatterito gods. Hello. Hello, DH. So we're going to go with this. One of these times I'm going to get it wrong. There we go. If only I had those 1 room drawing ago so that I could have the greenhouse. This door is locked. What did the gold key do again? Or the silver key? Will lead to a room with many doors. I mean, many doors would be very handy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ew. Oh. I don't know what any of those are, so let's do it. Now I want to go swimming. Did that lead exactly where I wanted it to? No, but we can continue to go up. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft 3 random floor plans, the odds of drawing is depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. Unless otherwise stated, no running. I'm running! You can't stop me! Oh, I can't get in the water. Rude. Rude! Well, we can't have a passageway. So we have to dead end it. I'm going to dead end it with the guest bedroom because we get 10 steps back. Anything worthwhile in this particular bedroom this time? Sometimes there's like coins and gems in here. Doesn't look like it, but this basically is going to give us enough to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get back to the hallway as if we didn't lose any. Skinny dipping with the maids. No, Seamus. No. And there was not a key card in here. I'm sad. This is very interesting to look at. And we get 2 coming back in here, so actually we're doing quite well. All right, back to the entrance hall where we have not gone forward. Passageway is useless to us. A den would be good, and a spare room would be good. And honestly, we don't need that third door, so let's not spend... Although we would get a gem from that. Fuck it. Give me the gem. I want a gem. A gemmy gem, 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 gem. Always handy. That would dead end us. I don't want to dead end us. As much as I want the items, I'm curious about the pump room. I don't have a shovel yet. Fuck! Pump control. That's weird how it changes. So there's like a switch, right? Can I... Oh, I can change... What if I do that? What if I empty the pool? Can I do that? Like... Alright, so that's the reserve tank. We get 4 units from each of these. So I'm controlling the pool. How far away, though, is the pool? The pool's really far away. I don't don't know if it's even worth trying to do this. Especially because I've technically... Oh, I've got to go all the way around back here. Oh. That made the pool get more water. So what happens if I do this? Am I draining the pool? I am! But only by a little bit. I don't understand the point of that room. If we end up having enough steps, we'll go back and check the pool room. Never mind, we've dead-ended ourselves because that is not a door. I thought that was a door. It is not a door. Let's go back and check the pool room. Damn it. Damn it! And I was doing so good, too. But maybe this opens something up for us? I don't know. I still feel like we're missing something about the security room. It did lower the water level. Nope. We really can't do anything. That's a shame. That's a shame. Right, the art style is so good, isn't it, Collect? Damn. Well, call it a day. We don't have anywhere else we can go. It's gonna be one of those things where I start to overthink it and then I start to fuck up. That's what's gonna happen. Save and continue. I was browsing through places to lurk and I saw one of the people on my list of people that I follow also playing this, and they're on day 77. So like, we're only on day 4. We got a lot of game left, which also makes me happy that it's not just like a run, gun, done. All right. Let's go right. I want my items first and foremost. We're gonna do just like the first day. Oh, a gold key. Okay, I guess it's a regular key, but the silver key? Excellent. 2 keys. Great. Great pick me. This one. Let's do a corridor. Anything good? Nothing good. Gems, coins, gems, coins, gems, coins, gems, coins, gems, coins, gems, coins. Coins. And extra steps. We get an apple. West Wing Hall. Which would let us come back and go forward. Yeah, I like that. 2 doors. 2 doors is great. Coins for the pauper. Coins for the pauper. How about gems for the pauper? Did this always have boarded up windows? Have we not? This might be the first we've seen West Wing. Hallways. Yeah, this might be the first we've seen the West Wing Hall. So we've got 3 more hallways to discover. Several more green rooms. A few more red rooms. Tons of shops. Alright. I'm gonna go straight ahead. We could seal it off or give ourselves an over. Do we want to... We have a key. Let's get one with steps. Anything? Anything good in here? Nope, I don't see anything interesting. Passageway is an interesting choice. A parlor is an interesting choice. And so is another hallway. We're going to do the parlor. Let's do the parlor. You know the drill. We need the key. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second... Interesting. So if this is a lie and these are both true, or these are 2 lies and this is true, it could be the blue box. But let's give a hunt for a potential second wind-up key just in case. Because if there's 2 wind-up keys, then we could have 2 goes at this. This is the first time we've had curtains on this, so the rooms are changing slightly. I do not see a second wind-up key. So we're going to go with false. Which means that this is a lie. Which means this one's true. Which means the blue box is the one we open. Oh, yeah. Give me them jams. Give me them jams. All right, let's go up. The den would let us go in 3 directions. The comet move, but I do want the items, but I don't have a lot of money. Let's get the items regardless, so let's see what we got for sale. Can I afford a shovel? Is there a shovel? The fuck is a salt shaker for? Oh man, I can't afford that. I can't remember if it let me see what it... I can't afford it anyways. I wish it would tell you what they did before you bought them. Ooh, do I want to use it? Not yet. Let's go back down. Let's go back down and come up from the entrance. Or from here. Ooh, a courtyard could be interesting. I do like the idea of the observatory. Let's do this. Because I can still get in from the other side. What have you got for me today? Ooh, I get a gem. Cool, so this room basically paid for itself today. Where is the gem, though? Do I have to go and locate the gem? Where is it? Hello? Where's my gem? Did it automatically appear and I'm just a silly dunderhead? Maybe it automatically appeared and I'm a silly dunderhead. What am I hearing? Oh, it's Seamus. Because I do not see a gem just sitting around. So what will I get tomorrow? Oh, Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common tomorrow if I get another observatory. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Back this way. Uh-oh. Okay. Key. Either way, I have to go over. Let's try for this one so that maybe I can keep going up. Okay, so I get an extra draw in here. Any extra goodies for me? Any extra goodies for me today? I do not see extra goodies. Okay, so what have you got for me this time? The den won't do me any good. The storeroom won't do me any good. The kitchen, however, but I cannot afford it. Nope. I do actually kind of want the courtyard. I can't afford it! Fuck! We have to do the chapel. Rude. Rude! I don't understand how this is a powerful room. Give me back my coin, you bitch. The den will do. I'll get a gem. That'll be good. Take that. Any good shit in here? I don't see any. Let's go to this door first. Yeah? Yeah. The nursery would be new, but it doesn't let me go anywhere. We're gonna spend our gem on the security room again. Hey, a coin. Take that. I'll take that. Did we have this the last time? We must have, right? And I didn't pay that close of attention to it. I don't have gems. So all I can take is the utility closet. I wonder if it's different though now. I still don't quite understand how that works. We're gonna eventually get a room, and I'm gonna be like, aha! But that time is not today. Get back into the den. We have another door we can open and draft. We're dead ending. No, we're not. So, this is a lie. We now know that. Any coins? Any coins? Any coins? Not yet. We need one with many doors. Special keys, use the silver. Please, thanks. I don't have gems. I don't want to lose the steps, so I'll take this. I'll eventually have to draw the dining or the gymnasium just to have it, but you know, how pretty. So this door should go down. Just draw a spare room. Sometimes there's coins and stuff in here. Not this time. I'm gonna dead end it anyway, so I might as well get the extra steps just to have them. Anything? What have we got? I don't see anything valuable for me aside from the steps. Okay. So we're gonna go back straight across. My lack of gems frustrates me. Because this is dead ending us. We will not be able to go any further. That's a shame. What's this? A little bird. A blue bird in a swimsuit. Interesting. You know, each of these storerooms has a different thing in them. For, like, the big painting. Well, that's a shame. Hope I didn't want to go there. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do. I think once you dead end, like, that's it. Fuckers. You know, maybe when I had the pump room, I should have tried draining the fountain and seeing if there's... Make a wish? Well, that didn't do anything. Where's my wish? Dang. Yeah. Call it a day.
Oh my god, look at this cutie pie. Phoenix is here.
Hi, Phoenix. I went outside the past day. This third day. I was like, I wonder if I can go back down the steps. And then I was like, fuck, it took away some of my step count. We got a charming cottage this time. Got 2 new rooms. Okay. Save and continue. I am adoring this game. I loved Mist and Riven, and this is right up in that same alley, and it's just so good. I'm gonna not want to stop playing tonight. That's gonna be the struggle. But that's why I planned on it for Friday, and I planned on it for next Wednesday. Not playing this right. Alright, what have we got? Well, we have no choice. Because I don't want to dead end this right away. So give me the bedroom. Ooh, we get an item this time. Freebie. Freebie. I wanna peek in your wardrobe, bro. A hallway would be good. Honestly, though, let's do the observe. Oh, I don't have a gem. Fuck. Figures. Figures. I don't want to dead end it yet. Oh, I can't. Okay, I have to select one to draft. So either I dead end it and get items, because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to get items. Or I redraw, and I don't want to redraw just yet. To look at the map? I do look at the map quite frequently. But I have a lot of it memorized at this point. Do I get lots of money? Ooh, I get interest. That's cool. So maybe I can afford more shit. I do too. I do too. That would be a very interesting connection. That would be a terrible connection. And I don't have the gems. Fuck. Well, we're going for the pantry. Give me the money. Give me the apple. Let's see where we can go from here. I don't have a gem. I can get a gem. Okay, this is good. This is good. Give me my gem, baby. And I don't have the... I want to open it. I didn't have the sledgehammer. Oh, look at all that money. Hello. That was worth it. Watch one of these doors be locked. I'll be so angry. Let's go play a parlor game. I'm wondering if the level of the parlor indicates how hard it is to beat the puzzle. Give me the key. The magnifying glass. Let's go. I did like the magnifying glass when I had it last. Okay. This statement appears on another box. Okay, those are true. The blue box is empty. Well, that doesn't fucking help me. So does that mean... No, it does. It does, because these two are true, which means that this one is false, which means the blue box has stuff in it. Oh, I almost second-guessed myself and fucked up. Thank you, Phoenix. I fucking hate the chapel. I will dead end this bitch to not have the chapel. I still don't understand the utility closet. Right? It's so bad. I need my gold, you motherfucker. So I'll take some extra steps and anything I can find in here. Which today is absolutely nothing. I am so glad I saved this. It made absolutely fuck all in difference. We are getting nowhere today. Because none of these fit in a way that lets me go forward. I should have put the chapel at the end. Damn it. Well, let's draft the kitchen because I don't think I've had the kitchen before. That'll at least get us a new room. We can't go anywhere, but it gets us a new room. You say there's food for sale. Oh. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana. And add the morning room to today's draft pool. Not that it matters. Fuck it. Because I can. Because I can't go anywhere anyways. Dang it. That's a shame. I got all that money too. We got terrible room draw. But we found a new room. Alright, this is where I have to save and quit though. It is 11. I could play this for like hours. Hours. This is really cool. But Seamus has gone to bed. I need to respect that. I will definitely be playing more of this. We're going to play so much of this. We're going to play so freaking much of this, you guys. What a cool game. What a cool game. I am really glad I splurged on this game. I'm really glad I got it for myself. Vin, hi! My face is a cool game. Fucking got him. No, you, Vin. No, you. How are you, Vin? I lurked your cooking stream while you guys were all together. I couldn't sit and watch. I had, like, so much shit that I was working on at the same time, but I did lurk it. That's really cool that you got to stram while you were hanging out with the homies. Oh, look at that banana. It's waving in the wind. We are going to find a cool homie to go hang out with, though. That's the next item on our agenda. Imagine hanging out, right? Couldn't be you guys. It couldn't be you guys hanging out and giving, like, me massive FOMO. No, definitely wasn't. Fucking OBS kept crashing. Oh, god damn it, OBS. God damn it. Can't you behave and do the shit you're supposed to do? That's all we're asking of you, OBS. Ass laptop. It's just an old ass laptop. So let's see. Let's see what we've got going on. I would raid somebody else playing Blueprints, but I like to hang out briefly, and I don't want spoilers, so... You gotta come to the East Coast now. You gotta come to the East Coast and see my small-ass kitchen for yourself, and then I can bake you all of the things, because while I can mail cookies, I can't mail cake, and I can't mail pie, and I can't mail pudding, and this Friday, actually, before I stream, I'm going to be working on a layered jello for my sister's Memorial Day barbecue on Saturday. And, like, that I definitely cannot ship. You can eat cakes. All of the cakes. They'll be good cakes, too. So let's see. Who's doing what and a thing? The stuff and the things. Where shall we go? Ayo, my cakes. Ooh woo. Ooh woo, Phoenix. Oh, they switched to Phasmo. Okay, so they're done with Blueprints for a little while, I guess. You know what? I feel like I just rated that person recently, so no, never mind. This is the hardest part of streaming. It's picking where to go at the end of stream. I struggle with this every fucking time. Every fucking time. I'm going to take a peek at a tool that shows me what people who follow me are doing. Because I feel like I'm in that rut where I raid the same people over and over and over and over and over again. So let's see. Who is doing the stuff and the things? And what are they playing? Because that matters. I don't want to just drop you guys in, like, weird La La Land. Although, technically speaking, I'm probably also kind of like a weird La La Land. Who is this person and what are they up to? Give me just a second to listen in for a moment. Okay, never mind. They're fucking adorable. We're gonna go visit somebody called Pamster the Hamster. I think they're using a voice mod to give themselves just a little bit of chipmunk voice. They're playing Don't Starve Together. Which, if you've never played Don't Starve Together, it is ridiculously difficult. It's really hilarious. And I have a feeling that this person's gonna be good vibes. They are, it looks like a PNG tuber, which that's fine. No shame. No shame there. So, if you're not already, get your booty in the Discord because that is where the most up-to-date updates will always be. It's where we hang out and share, you know, pictures of our food, our nails, our fluffy children, all sorts of things. If you want to hang out on the socials, there's all the links. Note the new snail art YouTube because I separated them out. You know, I'm always happy to have the extra support. Let's say hello to Pamster the Hamster, playing Don't Starve Together. I'm assuming with other people, but I'm not sure. If you are subscribed, you can use this first raid message with the mandalas. If you are not subscribed, then the second one with the hearts is for you. I will be back Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard for more of Blueprints because goddamn this game is good. Hi, full speed. And until then, friends, make sure you take a moment to practice some self-care. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you love you because you matter. And I mean that, you matter. Thank you again, you guys, for lurking, chatting, rating, following, and just generally, you know, being the awesome people you are. However you chose to support, you did choose to support. And now we're going to bring that love and support over to Pamster the Hamster and give them a little look-see while they play the incredibly frustrating game that is Don't Starve Together. Bye-bye!